we're thriving because of you. Like, I'm able to get a new phone because of you. I'm able to go get my eyes tested and get new glasses from because of you. I'm able to have somebody come in here and clean because of you. I'm able to make a meal for not just our family, but Crystal and Brett because of you. Like, you're not just keeping us afloat, you're driving us. And I appreciate you so much. Like, the way you lavish your love on us is insane. Like, you take such good care of us. You are such an incredible provider. And I don't just mean financially. Like, you're an incredible provider for our family. Like, I had expectations of what you were going to be like, and you have far surpassed them. Like, I am overwhelmed with what a great provider you are for our family. I am so blessed, and I'm so grateful that you're my husband. I just want you to know that. Okay? I just love you so much.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day's going pretty good. My day's going pretty good. Got a story for y'all today. We are talking about appreciation. And before I get started with this story, I want to say this here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, hit that notification bell so when every time I drop a video like this, you will be notified. Now let's get into the story. In this story here, we have a husband and a wife. And the wife was sitting on the couch. And out of nowhere, she got up and began to thank her husband. She began to thank him for things that he is doing. She said, I got this because of you. I got that because of you. You are doing this. You are holding the family on your back. You are carrying the family. In so many different words. And the whole moral of that is she began to thank her husband. She began to tell him how much she appreciated him. And one thing that stuck out to me was she said that not only has he met her expectations, but he has surpassed her expectations. So many things in this story here that she said to her husband that stuck out to me. And it also should stick out to you too. When was the last time have you told that friend, that family member, or that person that you may be in a relationship or a marriage with, that you appreciate them, that you thank them? When was the last time? When was the last time? And you may have someone out there that may be saying to themselves, I want this out of a man. I want this out of a woman. I want this. I want that. Everything that they may be saying is unrealistic. And you may be saying to yourself, what do you mean by that? Unrealistic expectations that they may be having out of someone. Things like, I want someone 8 feet tall, a billionaire, curly hair, can beat up 20 people at one time, can do this for me, do that for me, and you sit back and do nothing. The only thing you require for yourself is to just show up to the table, eat all of the things you want to eat, and don't bring anything at all to the picnic or to the table. You don't even bring the forks and spoons. No ketchup, no mayonnaise, nothing at all to the table. The only thing you bring is yourself. And once you bring yourself to the table, you have nothing but complaints. You're looking for a slave. You're not looking for a person to build with. And a lot of times out there, in the midst of these unrealistic expectations, no one these days wants to go through the fire with no one. No one wants to go through nothing with nobody. Nothing at all. They want a person to come straight to the table with everything lined out for them to feast. That's selfish. That is straight up selfish. So you mean to tell me you want someone in your life to go through nothing with you? What in the world is going on? But a lot of times in life, in order to get to the point that this woman here, that her and her husband is going through, you don't know what they went through in order to get to where they at now. And you may be saying to yourself, man, she can clean up that house herself. What's she talking about? Because of him, that she can get the house cleaned up, or because of him, she can do this and she can do that. That's not your place to judge that. Every relationship has its own things or its own expectations. What you may be looking for, someone else may not be looking for. What you want may not be what someone else wants. You may want a man with a six-pack, dreads, tattoos all over the place. Another woman may not care anything about that. You may want a woman that's built like a Coke bottle, tattoos all over herself, all on her thighs, long eyelashes, weave all the way down to her buttocks, curly hair all over the place. That may be what you want in a woman. But another man may want a woman that is smart, educated, know how to keep her mouth shut, know how to conduct herself in public, know how to represent him while she's out in public. And another man may want a woman that goes out half naked. There are many different expectations someone may have in their life when it comes down to a relationship, even when it comes down to a friend or a family member. When was the last time you told that person that you are in a romantic relationship with, that you love them, that you appreciate them? And you can tell once she went over to the table and gave this man a hug, he felt that. He had a surprised look on his face, like he was not expecting that at all. And that's the thing that would take you a long way in life. It don't matter anything about all of the money. Now, money does play a big part in a lot of relationships. I'm not saying don't go get somebody that's broke, busted, and disgusted, 50 years old, never done anything with their life. I'm not telling you to go do something stupid like that, because at that age of 50 years old, 30 plus years old, that person is probably already is who they are, if that make any sense to you. They're already set in their ways, is what I'm saying. So you got to have somebody in your life that you can build with. Don't go out there looking for something, and once you go out there and get what you were looking for, I'm not saying don't go out there and look for exactly what you're asking for. But a lot of times you have to build to get to what you were looking for. What did you do with that person? Did you go through the fire with that person? Did you go through the storm with that person? Did you even tell that person that you appreciate them? Did you even tell that person that you're with, that you love them? And a strange thing about a man is he works hard each and every single day. Working hard all of the time. And sometimes he may have a woman that never, ever, ever tells him how much that she appreciates him. That's sad. Same thing when it come down to a woman. A man may have a good woman, and he never, ever, ever in his lifetime tell that woman that he appreciates that woman. Sad. So I challenge you to tell that person that you may be in a relationship with that you appreciate them. Stop having these unrealistic expectations on a person. Some of these people out there are looking for Superman and Superwoman. Looking for somebody to have laser eye beams. Looking for a person that can jump off a building head first, crack their skull, get right back up, pop it back in shape, and walk off. Stop looking for stuff like that. because you would not find it. There is not one single person on this earth that is perfect. There's going to be something about a person once you meet them that you may or may not like. You got to pick your poison. If you got a good man, appreciate it. If you got a good woman, appreciate it. If you got a good friend, appreciate them. If you got a great family member, appreciate them. Because in the society that we live in today, it's hard to find solid people. It's hard to find a good friend. It's hard to find a good mate. It's hard to find a great family member. It's hard to find somebody out there that will congratulate you without hating. You got people out there that are not solid. You might have a person out there that call themselves your friend. If that person is your friend, you are not going to stop messing with them or stop dealing with them because of something that you may disagree with. Now, there is an exception to that. I'm not saying being friends with somebody that is a child molester, that is a rapist, that's a person out there that is destroying the community. I'm not talking about stuff like that. But you saying you don't want to be friends with this dude because he look at other women. You don't want to be friends with this woman because she may look at other men or something like that. What they got eyes for? Who are you looking for? Because at the end of the day, I guarantee you that there is something wrong with you too. You may be doing some dirt behind closed doors that you don't want anyone to find out about. I guarantee you. You got some skeletons in your closet also. So stop pointing your fingers at people talking about they this and they that. And you ain't nowhere near perfect and will never be there. If you got somebody in your life like that, they call themselves your friend, get rid of them. Because they're no good in your life anyway. You can do bad all by yourself. You don't even need no one in your life like that anyway. But it's hard to find people in this world today that is built solid. If you have a man or a woman in your life that is doing for you, taking care of you, got your back, or a friend or a family that may have your back, appreciate them. Let them know that you appreciate them. Don't just sit back and just let it be what it is. Don't wait until that person is dead. Don't wait until that person walks out of your life before you even start to appreciate them. In this story here, this woman is not waiting until her husband is gone, and she is not waiting until her husband is wore out, can't take it no more, throwing up the finger sign, throwing up his hands and saying forget it. She's not waiting until that moment to tell her husband that she appreciates him. Do not wait until it's all over with to tell someone in your life that you appreciate them and that you thank them. And I'm finna close on this. Stop taking things for granted, because you never miss a good thing until it's gone. There could be a person, place, or a thing. Have a good one and have a blessed one. Until I see y'all on the next video, holla at you.